and unfinished construction pieces. One of the most affected areas is the Okafor axis, which retains a lot of water whenever there was rainfall. While the water level has since reduced with no rainfall for several days, this eyewitness video shows what the residents had to put up with while attempting to get to their destinations. Further down Egbudu-Akah-Ekuku-Agbor Road is Igbo community. The residents here bear the brunt of the unfinished Ishawa Road and then face the undulating stretch of the Igbo Road. The impact to them is unimaginable.
I can say we are not enjoying anything. And many of us here are taxpayers. We pay our tax. Upon that, we come here and suffer a lot. Our roads are not being taken care of. I have a car that I maintain. I cannot go out with my car because once I go out with it, coming back again, I'm to spend more than what I'm supposed to have spent. So I'm not enjoying anything in this environment. Let them come to our aid, because if this is being done, we too can enjoy what other people are enjoying. We are suffering here. Can imagine one, because you are to resume for office for 7:30. You leave here as early as 3 a.m. You get to the office after 10. Why? Because the road is bad. Our vehicles are not in good order. We spend much to maintain our cars, and we are not happy over it. If government can help us, we will appreciate.
The impact is really affecting me so much, because as you can see, driving even from Agric to Igbo Junction is something else. From Igbo Junction, this is Igbo Road. Driving along this road is so terrible. You can't maintain, you are always going to the mechanic because the road is bad. And this has equally affected economy in this community. You understand, people who do buying and selling, they can't sell because the roads are bad. So you expect that people should come from outside to buy here, but nobody will come around. Equally, people have properties there. They don't have people to rent their properties because the roads are bad. And equally with the road users that will use car, you find out that you're always going to the mechanic place at least once in a week. The cost of moving around here, ordinarily Okada that will have taken for 100 naira, because of the bad road, they have to take 200, 300 naira, which is equally affecting everybody around. So you find that it's a chain of this thing, and it's not really helping this community. This community should have developed more than this, but because of the bad road, most people that stay there have actually moved out when they have better places to stay because of the state of the road.
The road is so bad that it's actually affects so many things here. I mean, considering the market remain, is actually affecting the business in our community. And the little maintenance you can see here is a palliative one done by the community. Especially when it rains, you find out that some people, that were going to work, if they couldn't get their way, they had to go back home. So I'm sure even there was a friend of mine that, due to this road issue, he keeps having, series of queries at work. Eventually, it's almost leading to his, sack from office. So it's something that is a very bad experience, so to say. We want government to come to our aid here, because as you can see, we've been trying our best, but we believe when government comes in, we get the better that is expected of, this community. As I'm here with you, I'm the Central Secretary for the whole community of Igbo-Lomu, CWC, Central Working Committee. And we're trying to put up our best to making sure that this road is motorable. And if you come around here in the morning, while children are going to school as well, their school is being affected. Because before you know it, you can see one or two children on one bike, You know, there was a very terrible accident that occurred here in recent time, you know, due to a bike trying to find their way, you know, to ply the better side of the road. And eventually they ran into each other, and we've been expressing such here several times. So when government comes around to try to help us out with the road, to put it in order, then we have every reason to say thank you to the government.
While the Lagos State government grapples with the myriads of infrastructure challenges facing the state, it must keep in mind the need to open up some of its suburbs in order to tackle congestion at the city center. Oriokuta and Agric, as well as Igbo communities, will no doubt provide the needed space with the right infrastructure in place. You can always be part of Eyewitness Report by sending us your photo or video. Simply shoot and upload to our Eyewitness portal via the Channels TV app. To do this, download, launch, and then swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu. Follow instructions on how to upload your story. Please endeavor to add a form of contact such as email or phone numbers so we can get in touch with you. Also do add your location such as town, state, where the stories are from. For now, let's see what you already uploaded for the week.
Next is this video of a flooded area around BADA BALOGUN in AYOBO, IPAJA. Our eyewitness says the persistent rainfall has exposed the poor drainage in the area and calls for attention. From Egbudu-Akah-Ekuku-Agbor in Delta State comes this photo of a bad road. According to our eyewitness reporter, the entire community has been cut off as a result of the neglect they suffer. They want the Delta State government to come to their aid. Finally is this erosion site in Amegbu village in Ugwebu community in Ikwano, Abia State. Our eyewitness says the locality is the food basket of the state, but now disadvantaged by the gully, which has cut off the major road. They want the Abia State government to do something about it.
Those are your stories. Don't forget, you could visit our YouTube page to access our previous editions. Our social media platforms are also there to help us serve you better.